Welcome to the video. The gang is all here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this to work because it just rattles on the metal. It's such a small diamond. It's 1, 2, 3 diamonds. So there's 3 diamonds in there on our 14K necklace. I'm just gonna kind of oh, and I tested this, and this thing here is sterling. It's not marked. It's like an artisan piece. So we've got the iPad and everything is really up close. But I just want to come in here and start kind of tinkering with this, and we will see where it gets us. I don't think there's any more precious metal. I did like this avocado green, but you never know. There might be a little something in here. These ribbons all tangling up. I thought this was a pretty fall piece here with the oranges. It's plastic. I don't know that I can get this undone. We're going to be cutting up some of these. What is this? Okay, I got to get adjusted. Let me turn this thing a little bit more this way. There we go. And still not in frame. It was an earring that broke. These things are just, they're dirty. I'm not going to worry with it. So I have cut them. They get in everything. That's so much better. Get those out of there. This looks like there's a magnet. Involved in this somehow. This had some kind of weird tangle on it as well. You might hear somebody talking in the bathroom. My friend called her mom. So I just wanted to come in here and go through a little bit more. Maybe try to get it done. Because if I stall, if I don't, what motivates me is this when it's fresh, and now when it gets tough, if I stall, it may end up being a pile that I don't finish, and I don't want that. I like this rose piece, even though that, I guess that's plastic. Even though I'm cutting some of these, there's beads all in there, and I'll throw them in the bead thing. Nothing's going to be thrown away but maybe all the cut up wire. But this one right here is just, I don't know. And this angle is not working for me. Now, I don't want to cut that one because I think it's the orange one, and I do like it. And the green one, I like the green and orange ones. Let's see if we can get that to come up a little. There we go, it's letting go. Oh, this goes with this earring here. We have this earring. That was the scissors. It's got a little tangle. Let me see if it says anything. No. No marks. But I'm going to put it over here, and if we find that other earring, we will have a set. A couple of little charms falling off. I'm just going to put them in the bead thing. See, the beads are falling off. They'll all just go in the bead thing. The bead bowl. Oh, now we've got the two together. That's nice. Got the two together. I love that avocado green. That is so 60s. So we've got this, okay. This green is on the silver wire. I'm gonna just try to shake it a little bit. And if we can't get it, I'll give it to my friend, and she likes these kind of colors. So she's gonna probably want to unwrap that. But I did want to see it. I just can't really. We got half of it over here, so we're stuck really really just over here. And trying to see what the big problem is. It's right in here. See if we can get some of these to come out this way. I don't see it happening. Because there's no end thing to unloop. I don't know how these get this tangle. So I'm not doing it anymore. This is pretty, don't you think? And then this one's pretty as well. So she's gonna definitely want to separate both of those. All right. This side here just really is getting on my nerve here. I want to get rid of this wad of stuff here. But that's going to require that can go into the bead lot. And here's that rosary. Is it going to come loose finally? There it is. I don't think it's... Did we lose the cross in all of that? I don't... Oh no, we have it somewhere. I don't know what I did with it now. I know what jug it is, so I'll just throw that in there with the jar. I like to get this metal away from this. not the greatest necklace, but it's rose themed. And it seems like there's a couple of pieces of metal that don't have anything to do with the necklace I want. So it's a little bit of a confusing mishmash in here. This is part of it that I don't want, I think. Okay, having some success. Down to one last thing here. Okay. Yay, we got that one. My goodness. And this, I'm just cutting that off. That's just annoying me. Somebody can use that crafting and these little bead things. I will put in the bead lot. Maybe keep some of these clasps for repair if I need to. Okay. Well, we're getting somewhere. Edward said this is like life, little by little. You get through your tangles, don't you? Appreciate you saying that, Edward. It's a great way to look at things. Now for this, I'm not sure how it goes. It has all of it. Uh-oh. Doesn't have that one. We'll keep an eye out in the bottom of the box. Oh yeah, this piece I was interested in. I really like the green. It's glass, green glass. got a magnet causing trouble. Oh, excuse me. The magnet belongs to the piece I like. Must have a magnet on the other side. Got that out of there. That's how y'all go. Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty. I'm gonna have to turn it. It's pretty. I like it. Like that one. Time for some tea. Well, what's been going on? Hope everybody's feeling okay. I know people are sick for a month and two at a time with different things. We're thinking about y'all, praying for y'all, and praying for us, and just generally trying to live in gratitude and get through every day. Making a paycheck, having some good, it was a good weekend, you know. Now the neighbors, the ones that killed the chicken and all or whatever, they're real abusive over there, and it's been, I don't even want to talk about it, it's so bad. So, they're, he's drunk right now outside with the flame on his little grill because he uses wood. And so, we're not going to discuss it, but that needs to change. I can't call the cops because then they would just definitely... Now, I've already cut this up, so... They've been knocking on our door 2 days in a row in the morning trying to get a ride because he runs the battery down on the car. I mean, they're just crazy. They're not going to be here long. They can't afford that place. This is a pretty pendant. Black flower. I like it. This feels like it has another magnet in there. So I don't want to talk about it because everything else has been great around here. I like these blue beads there. It's pretty. Let's see if we can get that out. Uh-oh. It must be broken off of something. Yeah, this is where it gets down to, it's, the more you work with it, the more tangled everything gets. So we got the good stuff out, and now we're just kind of see what kind of stuff we can still save out of here. I like this piece too. Let's try to get this green thing out. That's coming out pretty good. And as I'm working, I'm looking for clasps or anything, like any thin gold, because I'd hate to break anything good. But I'm not seeing anything. Oh, all of a sudden, some stuff's coming kind of loose. Hold on. Hold on now. Oh, that's the... Okay. So that's the one with the cross. Talking about America needs that. Well, everybody does. But it's a pretty rosary. So I think I have two of the same. That other one just needs to be repaired. Hey, we're getting... This is kind of a good strategy. Let's focus on getting these things out. See if we can, or see what shakes loose. What do we have for dinner? We have spaghetti. Made a mistake of buying these meatballs by Hormel. I knew they were bad, but she had gone to the store and bought those at one time. We couldn't eat the meatballs, and I'm gonna take them and feed a cat. You know, I'm gonna feed the downtown cats or something behind the recycle dumpster. But they made the sauce taste good. You know, they gave it a good flavor. Gave it a good flavor, so I said, well, wasn't a total loss, you know. She was disappointed because she's like, I'm sorry, and I'm like, actually, it wasn't a loss, really. I enjoyed it. Cats are going to get fed. Our squirrels are hungry, too. I've been throwing some hard bread out there. I can't just constantly get them sunflower seeds and stuff. It's just too much. Too much hassle. Too much mess. Have to keep it in a metal trash can in the shed. Otherwise you get mice and stuff coming. We can't have that. I've already had a couple of rats in there that I haven't told y'all about because of that stuff. But had to deal with them. Is this gonna be? Oh, Premier Designs sure has that nice little end on the... It's not sterling though. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You can't... You gotta draw the line at some things. Rodents is one of them. Squirrels are rodents too. Yeah. But at least they're the kind, for the most part, stay out in the tree. They haven't bothered our house. I haven't seen the hawk in a while, which is fine with me. It's very dry. Maybe the hawk went on somewhere else. This is hung up by one little thing. I like coming in here working on it, so I just thought I would film it. I really just kind of relaxing. Now this is broken. And I don't see a sterling mark or any mark. And this bangle, Betty already told us it's not precious metal. a magnet sticks to it. There, we can undo that right there. That might help us. Well, it's broken. Oh, but it's attached to this pretty, I like these beads, and I want to see what this is, don't y'all? Hope it's not broken. Trying to check that we're still in frame. I'm not used to working with this big iPad. So I'm sitting at a weird angle, but I think I finally got comfortable. And doing this, by the way, if you have arthritis, you wouldn't be able to do a tangled lot every day, because I'm feeling it. I don't have arthritis in my hands yet, thank God, but kind of like that carpal tunnel stuff, I feel it. I feel all the way up my arm. I was like, what did I do? Oh, tangled jewelry, that's what. Tomorrow's Monday, and I have to work non-stop till 7 at night from 5:30 in the morning. Yeah. And so I'm not going to be able to get to the dumpster, which is fine. Usually on Monday they go berserk and load it up, because Tuesday it gets picked up by the city. But that's also the day that the pain in the butt competition is like chomping at the bit, because they know that. So we do have it's broken right here on the end, but they're oh so pretty. I don't think we've lost any. Here we go. Well, wait a minute, I was about to just look at this piece that came off. Hang on, let me fix this. I know it's very close. There was one viewer that used to just constantly every day yell on the comments, you're too close, so she can still, I can't block her from the video, but she can, I don't have to listen to her anymore. She'd be having a fit right about now. You know, we do what we have to do. We're just hanging out. We'll go watch another channel. So that's kind of cool. I'm going to give that to Shelly. Don't know what that is. So I'm going to hold this back some so we can appreciate it better. But they're very heavy. They're glass, bevel glass, and that might be ceramic. I don't know. Pretty. Very nice beads. I guess I'll just put that in the bead thing, because I don't know that I can fix that other end. Hey, we're getting there, y'all. 35 minutes in. So our total count is pearls with sterling, sterling that got tested sterling, the piece sterling, another little pretty necklace Italy sterling, a sterling clasp on some faux pearls, some really pretty stones, and 2 golds, one really gold necklace and one gold clasp with some gold spacer beads, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Thought he had 4 gold fill. 1, 2, 3. I guess he got 3 gold filled and a gold clasp. So it's been Billy Bob's. It's been Billy Bob's loot. Yeah, it's been Billy Bob's loot. And this is just fun. That was interesting, those beads, I thought. Those were nice. So now we're just trying to get, of course, you never know, but I thought this was a good idea to pull this, but maybe not. Where's my scissors? We got some more of these little thread things. This is long. It's winding around. There it is. And these little Christmas light things. These are just ridiculous. Okay. Now this is, I never know what these are, how they work, but there you have it. I guess that's the clasp. And it's kind of a long silver tone chain. Nothing wrong with it. It's in good condition. This looks like it might be pretty. While I'm thinking about it, let me see what the bottom of the box looks like. Let's just take a break from this tedium for a minute. Wait a minute. This is going to come out a little easier now. That looks kind of pretty. I mean, it looks interesting. Like it could be silver. This one, but probably not. But let's see where this leads. Wait a minute, I'm hopeful. I can't. Let me just check the clasp. This is a bracelet. No. It's plated and the plating is off, so it looked tarnished. I'm making sure. But it's a pretty bracelet. It's heavy too. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Oh, look, this fell out, the Premier Designs. It's hard to see their logo, but anyway. And then it has a little cross. And they put good ends, like they will put a quality little end on there, but it's not sterling. You know, sometimes those are marked. And I guess this cross comes down like this. And that's a cute little vintage. Put that in the vintage thing. Well, I'm gonna wait on the bottom of the box. There's not a lot in there, but there is one necklace of real stone. But we're making some headway here, so let's keep on keeping on. What do y'all say? Keep on trucking. Y'all remember that saying? Keep on trucking. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a long day. I can come home from 3 to 4 maybe, but I'm supposed to be right back up there by 5, so I'm thinking I'm looking at this. That needs like a jump ring. But I told myself I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm just gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. Tuesday might be a little rough. You know, after being up there all day on your feet and stuff. Oh, this butterfly, she's so pretty. That's intriguing. I don't think it's precious metal on the other end. She certainly is not. But, look at that. I mean, I just don't know what's what, so I'm not doing that. Stuff's starting to pull out though, and that's what needs to happen first. I'm not gonna cut that one. These little things are terrible. I mean, it's a little plastic Christmas light necklace, and they have gotten in here and wreaked havoc. So I glued the little bead well, these are some cute little beads. That's the pendant. It's not sterling or anything. I really like pendants, so I'm taking those off. Pulling those beads off, throwing them in there. Then we have some repair pieces. Pile's getting smaller, y'all. I'd like to get to that pink, and then that turquoise is just still, it's faux turquoise. It's the dyed howlite, but got that out of there. Didn't have to cut it. I don't want to cut things, but I mean, at some point, you really do have to just. Now this butterfly, I mean, this is really pretty. And especially when it came to that gold, I had to cut that arrow. It was wrapped up in an arrow. Okay, now this is broken, whatever this is. I hope it wasn't. No, the butterfly is a really pretty chain. Here's the clasp on it. I don't see a mark. shake, shake. Something fell. Wow, that's good, good. Stuff's happening, y'all. I didn't think I would get this out of there without cutting something. Hang on, there's the pendant. We're gonna put that somewhere later. Stuff's still falling. All of a sudden, stuff's just falling apart everywhere. Some more of that broken chain that it's not sterling. These green things. Yep. Still falling. This is just some chain. There's a jump ring I might need, maybe. I just don't have patience for all that. Here's this bone necklace that fell out. I think it's bone. And it's intact, totally intact. It's nice. So that's pretty cool. What do y'all think about that? It has some really neat, like the reds and all. It could be plastic. You know, it's very neat. I like that. I'm just gonna cut this off because this is now a pendant. I've got a little pendant stash. I tried to sell them one time, they didn't sell, but I'll put them back on some other time with the better pictures or something. Oh, this looks like it. Oh, okay, good. This is that one with all of the little believe and that's pretty. I thought it was the loft, but I don't see a key. I don't see a maker's mark right now. Nope. We're gonna get this done. All right, so now, check it out. Here's more stuff. This butterfly intrigues me, but see if anything else falls out. I like this pink. I like this teal. Not a fan of these with all these wires. Not a fan at all. This one is Another Premier Designs. It's worn out. It was a short, sparkly necklace. This is like, it's just broken big time. We just make sure there's no marking. Nope, no marking. Hey, things are separating now. Wonderful. Now, I guess this is broken. I don't know how this works. So I will put this in there for my friend, but it's black plastic flower. She can fix that if she wants it, or send it to the craft lot. It's my craft lots now. The ones that are listed are good, but now I'm not even able to come up with any. If it's real broken, we may start gluing stuff on rocks or something. I don't know. I'm not giving them away right now. We're trying to think of something. Okay, got that out of there. I think that's on FaceTime over there in the other room where they're all talking to each other. What does this say? Japan, so it's like a faux pearl clasp. Boy, there you can see what they're making that out of. It's like, I don't even know what it's made out of. I don't know how this thing got in the middle of all this like it did, but it did. And it sticks to a magnet. I'm not helping that cause at all. Let me make sure this clasp isn't anything. We'll put it there for fixing things. Let's look at this little pile. The beads are falling off of this one. So I'm getting this copper tone, even though it's definitely not copper. Trying to get it off of here. this fell. I do not think it's sterling, but I think it's like a little, I'll double check and make sure. It's the silver plated for sure. Not sterling. Okay. Boy, this towel needs to go to the laundry. It's like a little tiny necklace tangled up in here. It's a little cross. It's cute. That was something I hadn't seen. Just gonna make sure. Cute little necklace. Now this is, I don't know, Premier Designs. I wouldn't think they would have made this, but that's how it's marked, and it looks like it has been through the ringer. But if it were real turquoise, it would really be nice. It's not.